Next time, let me know. Buddy. Boudreaux. Bukowski.
Nick, I don't like spooky.
Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
That's what we're playing. I wonder if they can see my mouse.
Can you guys see us on the bandwagon? Riding along?
I've been enjoying the ride for a long time, and now it's time to get Nick on this. A buddy of mine recently gifted me this.
Yeah.
And we did like a marathon on stream, and like got all the endings of it. So we thought it'd be a good idea to play through it on our YouTube.
Yeah. I wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted Nick to be able to enjoy the experience. Plus, I thought it'd be funny.
This is a cool game.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's not bad.
I like it. I liked playing this more than playing the first one. I haven't played the second one though. I never got around to buying it.
I think the series gets too much flack.
It's okay. I enjoyed it.
Like, it's not bad, but it's not great.
But we're gonna be going through and basically getting the good ending for you guys. And we'll definitely have a lot to talk about once we get started. But now I want to get into it. So here we go. Fazbear's Fright. Getting ready to scare your socks off with a new attraction based on the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So this is
essentially... Okay, whatever. First night.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. We don't have something really cool by next week, so we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button.
This
you
one.
can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man.
So
Keep that
bad.
air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Okay.
Thanks for that 4-hour-long phone call. We can finally get to the game.
So, first night, nothing really happens.
Exactly.
We're just getting you into it, letting you get a feel of the mechanics. And the story of this game is essentially... It's third chronologically. The chronology goes 2, 1, 3. It's after Freddy's was closed down or whatever, and now... It's years later, and they're opening up a horror-themed attraction around it.
Right, exactly.
So we're not security guards, but we are playing the role of the security guard, which I think is a cool little twist on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry for freaking out during the
Dylan
phone
didn't
call.
know about that, and
I never knew about it. That's neat, but Man, so much substance to this game. I love the features that were added where you don't really control doors in this game. You just play noises to cause the main antagonist of the game to get distracted from you.
And the noises are Balloon Boy noises from
Yes.
Game 2.
Balloon Boy is very creepy, and he will screw you over. But just like that, night one's over.
First night. We're so good at this game, right?
Another good feature is the ventilation system.
Oh, we'll see.
You can actually close off vents, which can keep out the bad. You'll see soon enough.
So this is where the bulk of the actual story comes in, are these little mini games between the nights.
Right. And we gotta follow the spooky Freddy. And it might get a little disjointed playing because there are secret mini games you have to do to get the good ending. So we'll be doing those on a night-by-night basis just to keep them spread out because some of them expire on certain nights. So that's what's going to happen. So you see we're erring on the side of dang it. And
Freaking the purple guy is so spooky. Like, that noise it plays when he just comes after you.
I actually found out during stream, if you stay idle
He'll come
long enough,
after you.
he just phases through.
We gotta do one of those.
Alright.
Where he just comes after you.
Another phone call.
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes it feel legit, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
We
Oh,
found
no.
one.
Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it.
We
Okay,
found-
I'll leave you with some of this great audio.
We
that I
found one what?
Talk to you later, man.
Animatronic.
Oh,
In the boarded up room.
Hello. Welcome to your new career as a
These are the tapes from the previous games that he was talking about.
right. Wow.
So, let's go ahead and do the minigames, though. Before
Yes.
we get into the night. Because
Exactly.
we gotta... The night restarts you after you finish the video game. Or the games.
So the first thing to do is to go to camera 8 and click on the Balloon Boy poster right here. And you'll start this little mini game here.
Balloon Boy's Air Adventure.
Yes, make sure you pay attention to the amount of balloons on screen and the amount you have. That ticker up at the bottom is showing you the remaining ones. After you get this last one though, an exit door shows up. There's always an
Never
exit
take
door
an exit.
to troll you.
Never take it.
But you can actually go over here and find the final balloon in the bottom of the game, which is always like a glitched out area that you're not supposed to get to, which I think is really neat because like it shows you have to like break the game
Yeah.
to get the true ending. So it's a neat twist on something that's supposed to be linear, retro, and boring for.
Dylan made me do sketches for all the nights.
Oh yeah, they're
the
so
minigames
cute.
we're supposed to take.
We'll definitely throw them up. But just like that, first mini game is done. But we're not done for this night. And
Still
every
have
time
two
you
more
do
to
a
do.
mini game, it restarts the night. So it can really screw you over if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. So, camera 7.
Next step, yes, you go to camera 7, and on this little arcade machine, there's player 1 and player 2. On player 1, you do top left, top right, bottom right, and you start the next mini game.
Mangle's quit. Mangle is from game 2.
Exactly.
So, it was a fan favorite.
Oh,
Oh, he got you.
I didn't know the head could get you. So now we have to do it again because we failed.
This is the most walkthrough playthrough we've ever done.
Right, exactly, because it's so complex, and you can't just like do this stuff, and because people will be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to try this again, and I'm gonna have to wait out Fat Boy over there.
We've got to put our pieces back together.
Alright, I think he comes over on this screen, and I can jump over.
Dylan
him.
really likes the jumping noise.
Oh, it's so
Mangle
cute.
makes.
Like, you know that Game Grumps skit where they talk about the boopinest sound on Goof Troop? That's what it reminded me of. This boopin' little jump is exactly what I got to thinking about.
I
It's
love
so cute.
how Scott, the creator of this game, has like this Atari aesthetic
Oh, it's awesome.
that he started in game 2 for his mini games and stuff.
I'm not familiar with the Game 2 mini games, sadly.
I don't think there are 2 mini games. There's like a special deaths screen
Oh, yeah?
where you play a death mini game like this, but
Neat.
that's it. I think. I've never actually played Five Nights at Freddy's. My knowledge of Five Nights of Five Nights at Freddy's is, I like this section, is just me watching a bunch of people play them on YouTube, so.
our most notable people we watch, Pro Jared.
I love Pro Jared.
He's like the coolest YouTuber we've watched. I recently watched his playthrough of Stairs, which is a really funny horror game.
You gotta get
the concept.
I really love this section right here. You're like in the sky, in space.
Yeah, it's really cosmic,
it's really cute
and neat.
But at the same time, these mini games are really unnerving because they're just so like messed up.
Okay, the last step for this night is to go back to Balloon Boy, and we'll see why. In just a sec, Balloon Boy's at camera 8. Double click the poster. Here we go. We got to get the balloons again.
Can you pause this game?
No, you can't. Were you thinking of?
That'll make episode transitions a little wonky.
Yeah, maybe we should just die.
Nah.
In between episodes and then restart. Anyway, so here, Balloon Boy's game has changed. You don't want to fall or that'll screw you over really badly. And the platforming is a little wonky, so it scares me. Were you thinking of maybe like ending the episode after we do this final step?
Yeah, we can't break out the spooky right away. We gotta let it fester.
No, and we'll be spooked, trust me. But anyway, we gave the little kid cake. But we'll see you next time, guys.
Next time, the actual second night.
Right. 2-2.
We'll meet our guy.
This is gonna be great, guys.